Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So we're going to be doing another look with the Tarte Maneater Nightfall palette. I did a look, well, yesterday, but I'm basically trying to, I did a lighter look today, basically, because I wanted to try out, I tried out the darkest shades yesterday, this bottom row. And this time I kind of stuck with the top row and kind of mixed in the second row. I'm dying to kind of create a look using this row though. But I do think that if you played with the quads, if you looked at it in quads, it's really a good way to go. But the first shade I went into is Catnap. Let's hold this, which is right here. I will say this shade right there called Sly, that's a good setting like the lid for me. It's almost my skin tone. It's a teeny tiny bit darker, but it's pretty darn close. But we're going to go into Catnap and we're going to start with that shade. And again, I'm trying to show a different side of this because I mean it definitely goes dark, and I think it does carry the name well with Nightfall. Yes, I'm losing my mind with the Nightfall theme because it does kind of remind me of that. But at the same time, I do think you can get a daytime appropriate look, whatever that means, or just a nice easy look, to be honest. Like you could literally go in with this shade and throw one of these metallic shades on and it'd be beautiful. Some of them though, I have noticed some of these metallic shades are not as metallic as you think. We're going to go into Smolder now, and I was trying to keep this look pretty well like a orangey peachy color, obviously, because why? Yes, that would be correct. I'm wearing a peachy shirt, and we all know my eye looks have to match my shirt for the most part. If I'm saying it, in my comfort zone. Now, if I step out, then I've stepped out of my comfort zone when my look does not match my shirt. It just is what it is there. But I do think the look goes very well with my shirt, to be honest and fair. But look at that, like just one little, I mean, these are pigmented, they are. And this is actually like a orangey brown. It's really pretty color. Didn't think I really like colors like that, to be honest. Being honest, I've been so into like cool tones and stuff, and I don't necessarily think I look better in them, but I feel better in them, if you know what I mean. Like I think probably I would look better with warm tones, but I don't feel better in warm tones. And I don't want my look to necessarily wear me. I want to wear the look. We're going to go back into the Catnap shade. And these shades all blend into one another so beautifully and effortlessly. I mean, it's just so stinking easy. Like, so stinking easy to create looks that it's just nuts. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did I put my mirror? We're going to take that same shade Smolder, and I'm going to run it along the lower lash line. And I've been using my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush set again. And I really do like this brush set. I do think that for the price point, it's really good quality. And I like the shapes and sizes of them, more importantly. And I think that's why I'm drawn to the brush set, especially the eyes part of it. I really like the sizes of the brushes she chose. And you don't have to use them the way they're described to be used. You use them however you want to use them, And I'm wearing the Tarte Fake Awake liner on the waterline. And I just think the look is just it's simple. It's, you know what I mean? Like, looks don't always have to be over the top, okay? They just don't. They can be, but they don't have to be, by no means. We're going to go into Frisky, which is this shade right here. And then I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is called Pamper, in just a minute. But I am dying to play with some of those like green shades and stuff, like, and like the blue, like play with it as a quad. But I'm going to take this on the lid and move it about halfway. And this definitely has pigment and shine, but it's not over the top. It's just a very, I'd say it's a simple shimmer. But it is pretty nonetheless. Okay. Then we're going to go into the shade Pamper, like I said. This one right here. And you do want to be careful with these unless you spray them. You'll get fallout, okay? So you definitely want to pat or spray this before adding it. And if you do spray it, you won't have nothing to worry about, but you will also get more payoff, so be aware. So if you're going for just a simple look like I am today, you probably don't want to spray it. Now, if you wanted that metallic shine payoff, then you could, and it's going to give you more of a more impacted look. But I mean, these shades just feel so creamy. It's crazy. And again, I pat and then sort of move it around, but I'm patting. And at the end, if you use your finger and just tap all over once you're done the look, it melts right into your eyelid and you won't even have to worry about fallout. Okay. It looks pretty good. Pretty even, most likely. And I kind of think of like, with this look, I kind of think of fall, a pumpkin. I'm waiting for that. I feel like there's going to be the pumpkin. Like, you know how you have the strawberry look, the tomato look? I feel like a pumpkin look's coming and it's going to be orange. I could be wrong, but I just feel like that's what's next. Because I keep seeing all these trends and I'm just like, yeah, I can't do that. Okay, we're going to go into Desirable now, which is this gold. It's almost like a glitter. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost like it's a glitter. But I'm just going to pat, because again, not going to spray. And you will get this, you know, all over your face if you're not careful. So do be careful, because it is like a glitter. I'm not saying that's what it is, but it's kind of the way it looks and feels, especially like on the brush, picking it up. And I am going to tap it a little bit in there. And then just out here in the outer or inner corner. And you can see I got a little bit of fallout right through here from this shade only. Because it's really, I don't know, like I said, it's almost like it's a glitter. It's a weird, it's not weird, but it's weird. But it's pretty. And I usually don't go with a gold inner corner, but I thought something different. And it does go with the peach. And it's not like really, really gold. It's kind of like a very pale gold. But I did think, I'm not doing this, but you could dip your finger in that and tap it even in the middle, like right around in here. And it would look pretty, but I'm just going to tap this down so it stays where I want it to. Again, the heat of my finger is going to do the work for that. Okay, then I think I found a brush almost like my Reffer. It's longer than the Reffer, but it is the same length. No, that's smaller. I'll be in length or width. Yeah, and width this is smaller still. Darn. We're going to go into Tease, which is this dark brown, and I'm just going to line my lash line with it, top and bottom. I do feel like you have a lot of options you could go with this palette. Whether it be day, night, one and done shadows, like you definitely have a lot of options here. I think the quality is really good. I think the price point's okay. There are codes for Tarte you could use also to get a discount. I use Kelly, and I got 10 or 15%, I think, off my Tarte orders by using that code. But this is a nice dark brown. And it's brown. It's not like a black brown. It's just a really nice brown. And we're going to line the lower lash line with that same shade. And I'm really liking this brush for the lining, to be honest. I mean, it gets really right up in there, just like my Refer does. And you're right, I mean, y'all know how much I love that little Refer brush for lining. I still would say that's my favorite, but this one is pretty darn close, to be honest, this brush here. It's a JH47, so... Alright, yeah. So it is pretty close to being my favorite. And that's all I used out of the palette. So then I went into my Too Faced Better Than Sex in the brown chocolate, I believe is what it is. And applied it to my top and bottom lashes. Because again, I'm keeping this more of a softer look. So I thought the brown mascara would keep it in that realm. I think it's almost time I order a new one of these. I still think so far this is my favorite brown mascara. So how many people is ready for fall? Because I'm ready, definitely ready for cooler weather. But like they're already putting up Halloween and it's just the beginning of September, but they were putting it up in August. Things are just coming so much quicker. I mean, to the point where you realize that I just ordered Christmas palettes from Too Faced off of their website and Sephora. September. It is September 2nd. Are you kidding me? Christmas. I'm like, well, I guess they're beating all the other brands for putting out Christmas stuff already. They win. If it's a race, they won it because they got it up first. Got a couple of the things that they launched. And that's the look for today. Like, I think it turned out really good. It's simple. It's practical. I think it goes with the look overall. For bronzer, I use the Too Faced Golden Cocoa. I really do like this bronzer. And I love the packaging. The pink, the light pink. For blush today, I went in with the Marc Jacobs 502 Lines and Last Night. And it's like a peachy, I mean, that would be like peach. I don't know what, watermelon almost. It's that's what's on my cheeks. And then for highlighter, I went in with the Tarte, what are you called? Spellbound Glow, which this highlighter reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, FYI. And I think it is just like it, to be honest with you. So I went in with that. And lips, I'm wearing the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in Tulip. That's what's on my lips. I will say they look bigger. They look nice. And for foundation, I'm actually wearing the Gucci sample in 220W. I will say it's a little light and definitely a little warm. Well, it's a lot warm, but it does say 220W, so I can see where that's coming from now. And concealer, I'm wearing the Hourglass in sepia. For powder, I'm wearing Lawless on the perimeter, Lawless and light, and I set everything with the Charlotte Tilbury powder, like the under eye and T-zone and all that. The Airbrush Flawless Finish #1. Look, you all, I am almost done another one of these, so this will be #2 once I finish this up. I wish they came out with, like, this could be removed so that I could just buy a refill for that, but not yet, and that's it. Pretty sure. Nail polish is the same as yesterday. I forget even what it is that I have. I don't even know where I put it. But it's the same as yesterday. You can just watch yesterday's video and that's it. Alright. Yep. So that's all I have for you today. Sorry for the rambling at the end. I think this eyeshadow palette's pretty. I don't know what that was. Okay, we're gonna hurry up. So this is the eyeshadow palette again, and I think it's pretty. I definitely think it's worth it. I am definitely gonna play with this more, probably tomorrow. FYI, you could get a couple more videos from this palette because I'm curious on it. Like, I am so curious on, like, these here, like this light gray white shade, this brown, this 9 Lives has really got me, and this one here, what is that? Nightfall. So I got a couple here that I'm really intrigued with, but I'm not for sure. I'm thinking I'd go this way, this, and this. This would be inner corner maybe. I don't know. But playing with the purples again. But I'm not really for sure on how I want to go with this. But I am definitely, you know, these two here have got me intrigued big time. But yeah, I think it's really cute. I think you can go from light to dark, day to night. So, I mean, if you have the first one, the Maneater After Dark, like, I think they go well together even. And I like that because, like, they're easy to store, which most Tarte palettes are. So, alright, that's all I have for you today. Oh, Spinal, that's the name of the nail polish. I knew I'd find it eventually. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, unless there's a new launch or something. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, take care. Oh, and if there isn't like a like certain colors you want me to use out of this, just let me know. Like, I really don't care. I'll use whatever colors you'd like. Because sometimes that inspires me to, you know, or makes me think outside the box too. So, but overall, I like it. All right, I'll let you go. Bye.